Morning, Leslie.
Good morning.
I'm struggling this morning, boy. I have to be honest with you.
What's the matter, Brian?
I don't know. It's just, I suppose it's the time of year, you know. I don't know. I just sort of struggle getting out of bed this morning, you know.
Oh, well, it's an old grey old day, and it's cold and grey, So I would just relax a little bit, have another cup of tea, and face the world a bit later.
I ain't had the first one yet.
Oh,
I shall make one when I come off the phone from you. I look out there now, it's because everything is so dark and so for so long,
Well, we've got the shortest day, I think, next week on the 21st.
Yeah, well, that ain't going to make a lot of difference, is it? Because that ain't going to be like the day after, is it?
No, it's very true. You're so wise, Brian.
I understood why people make a fuss about that. Like in the summer, they say, "Oh, it's the longest day." We aren't up any longer, are we?
And yeah, it's very true. You're very wise this morning.
Now,
no, it is. You're very wise this morning. Yes. And how are you getting on for Christmas? Because we've only got a week to go now. How's it all going?
Well, it's all right. We are just going to get the last few bits this weekend. I mean, we're not going all out because it's just me and Mother, because the gal Rosemary's got that little heathen coming, and so I'll keep away and let her have her fun and all that. So it's just me and Mother. So we're going to. I mean, the gal Rosemary, ever so good, Leslie. She said, "I'll come round on Christmas Eve and help you get stuff, together and ready."
Oh.
If there's anything you want me to do, I'll do it. I dare say, she'll be a good old girl. She's
great for you.
Diamond,
yes.
She is,
Yes. What have you got for Christmas, Brian? What have you got for Christmas?
No, I ain't telling you what I'm good. I ain't telling you what I got her for Christmas because I know she do sometimes listen in. So if I tell you, then she's going to know, ain't she?
I didn't know whether you got anything saucy for Christmas.
Of course, I ain't got her nothing saucy.
Christmas stocking or something like that.
No, I ain't got nothing saucy. She's been another good neighbour for another year, and I have actually got the boy Mark or something next door as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, he's,
it's not a tin of tuna, is it?
Huh?
Go on.
They've all been pretty good this year again, and that's what you need. If you ain't got good neighbours and good friends, and I don't know what you got in life, really, Leslie. But
you're very lucky, aren't you?
Hey?
What?
Those LED lights that you put on your tree and all that.
LED lights?
The LED lights are supposed to last, aren't they? They say these days if you get the LED lights in, they'll keep going and going.
Do you hang on? Do you mean LED lights?
Yeah, the ones that they because we used to have the old fairy lights with blast. Everyone had them, didn't? And one of the bulbs
with the bulbs you could
change.
That. Yes.
Well, a couple of years ago, I bought these LED lights, right? And for some reason, half of them stopped working. Now, do you know why? Because I ain't going to strip them off a tree. I ain't going to start pulling them all about. But for some reason, it seemed to me that half of them aren't working.
Oh well, you can change. There's a little button on the plug that you can push so that you get different displays. So you maybe push that a little bit and see if they move and change.
No, I tried all that because that'll sometimes make them flash, on it.
Yes.
And I don't want them flashing because they get on my chuffer. They're sitting there flashing and twinkling all night. So I like them when they're just on. That's all I want them to do.
Okay, just on.
For some reason, half of them don't seem to be working.
Well, I wonder if anybody else has got any LED lights. They can give us a call and let us know.
I don't know. I ain't taking them off. They can sit there and we'll make do. And if I have to get some more, I'll get some more. But if I get any more, I shall wait until they're knocked down because they normally knock them down in January, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes. It's enough to drive you. It's enough to drive you to drink, Brian.
Oh, I tell you what, boy. You want to talk about drink? The girl Rosemary. She went to something the other week, right?
Yes.
And they have a draw.
Yes.
And she won a bottle of port. Well, I ain't a great lover of port, if I'd be honest. I don't see what the fascination in was port. They say you should have it with cheese, don't they?
Yes, they do, yes. Yeah.
I never quite understood that, but there you are.
It's the kind of thing they have in nearby Woodbridge a lot, yes.
That's right. That's all them sort of out-of-towners and that, like the hurrahs, they have all that, don't they? It's like that old fizzy stuff they have now. I don't like all that old fizzy muck either. But that upset my guts. But anyway, she gave me this because she don't drink the port. You see, she don't drink a lot at all. She just have a little drop of rosé,
You lovely.
And so she gave me this bottle of port a few weeks ago, so, I don't know, I suppose about 4 or 5 nights ago, I didn't have a good ship or nothing in the house, so I thought, I don't know, I'll have a little top of port, and I had a mince pie with it.
Lovely.
For some reason, that was nice, but I don't normally like it. So next thing you know, I had another little drink and that. Well, blast, that gave me a skull ache, Leslie. I woke up the following morning. I'd only had about, 3-4 glasses of the stuff. And, fairly big glasses, mine. And I woke up and blast, I had a skull ache, boy. And that went right across my forehead. And I thought to myself, my head is going to split in two in a minute.
Oh, dear.
And that sort of went by 12, 1 o'clock, But is that supposed to give you skull aches like that?
Well, no, I don't know how much you drank. I suppose it could do. But Christmas port, you've got to be very careful. It's a lot stronger than you think, I think.
As a ruby port, is that different?
Well, I'm not a port expert. I don't know.
No, that's why I sat there and when I swung my legs out of bed and I stood up, I thought, Christ,
That'll teach you, boy. That'll teach you.
And I shan't. There is a little bit left, but if I'm going to have that at all, I should just have a little tot for I.
Yeah, you be careful. You be careful. Anyway, look, we like to talk about the news we like to talk about the news of the week. Clear your throat. And this week it's the Prime Minister trying to get 1 million people jabbed every day.
Oh, for Christ's sake! When is that bloke going to shut his rail? When is he going to learn, Leslie, that he can't keep putting on people? And why is he putting on people? I mean, what is that because he wants people to forget about his party, or is that because he's falling out of favour? I look at it like this, Leslie. Right, the people in the hospitals and all that lot, they've been working hard all year, and ever since this razor, the old bug razor's head, right?
Yep.
They've been working their guts out into making sure that we're looked after and doing the right thing. Yeah, I mean, I see them on the telly the other night. The stuff they have to wear still, Leslie.
I know they do. Yeah.
It's like they've gone to a fancy dress party. They have to put so much, the mask and then the shield thing, and then the old plastic apron, gloves, and they go on, and that must take them longer to get ready to look after somebody, But the way I look at it is like this, Leslie, they're saying now that you've got to have the booster, aren't they?
Yes, the booster.
Right. Well, I had my booster.
Your booster,
and that weren't no fuss, because you get an invitation, you phone up, you make your appointment, you do it, don't you? Why is there such a panic? Because he went on there, didn't he? He went on there saying, get your booster. And what's happened, Leslie, is all these people who have been running the jabbing clinics and all that, now, all of a sudden he's saying to them, you've got to work harder. Isn't he?
He is, yes.
He's saying to them, you've got to work harder. Well, they've been working hard enough for him,
well,
And then he turned around and he say, and we want volunteers, we need more volunteers to help put the jabs in the arms, doesn't he?
He does.
I suppose they want people to sort of, make sure they're... Because the lines go on forever, don't they, Leslie?
Oh, they are. Big queues. You got to get it done, though. You've had yours, and Mother's had hers.
I know, but I've been thinking about this.
Yep.
And I got a way around this. If this is what I would do.
All right, go on.
And what I would do is if he need more volunteers, right?
Yes.
And there's people who are out of work, aren't there?
Yeah.
We'll pay them instead of paying them to sit on to sit about. Why don't he pay them to go and volunteer?
Well, it's very good. See, Brian for Prime Minister. The calls will be coming in any moment now.
Because I think to myself, if he done that, then that ruddy cat, get out. Then if he was to do that,
yes,
then at least they'd be doing something, wouldn't they?
That's very good. It's a very good thought,
Brian.
Brian.
Can't get a job, and that might lead to a job for him. You never know if I do a good job of it.
Yep.
Some of them might get a job.
You should be a government advisor, I think. You really should. Look, can you do some quick shout-outs? Because there's a lot of birthdays and messages and things today. Will you do some for me?
Yes, boy.
Will you say a special hello to Olive Quinton? Because Olive retired yesterday from Lofty Heights. Would you say hello to Olive for me?
Yes, I will. So She chucked in the towel yesterday.
Yes, she did, yes.
And good for her. Yes. And that's Olive, and that's not a birthday or nothing, but
she retired.
She just retired.
She retired, yes, yesterday, yes.
Well, good for her. You put your feet up and enjoy yourself, darling.
Excellent. It's Peter Cook's birthday today, our editor here at Radio Suffolk.
No, I don't know him.
Angie Underdown would like a shout-out. It's her birthday.
Angie, that's her birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Angie.
Also, Alistair, just wondered if you could ask Brian to wish Pam Reed from Halesworth a very happy 87th birthday for Friday the 17th. She listens to the show every day, loves hearing Brian put the world to rights. So it's Pam Reed's birthday today.
It's Pam in Halesworth?
Yeah.
And I ain't been to Halesworth for ages, you know.
Well, you have to have a little trip there.
Not since the girl, Rosemary. We went through there because she took me to Beccles, didn't she?
She did, yeah. Some lovely Christmas lights in Halesworth. Rachel's been in touch. Could Brian from Melton say hello, boy, and happy birthday to my husband, Pete Fraser. He's 53 on Monday. He'd love a message from Brian. We laugh so much listening to his stories. Keep up the good work. So that's Pete Fraser. Happy birthday.
As Pete Fraser's his birthday, so he want me to say hello, boy.
Yes, hello, boy. Sid's been in touch. Would it be possible to have a shout out from Brian for Sid and Angie from Hawley? Tomorrow will be our golden wedding anniversary, and we always look forward to listening to Brian. It's a great start to our Friday. Sid and Angie's anniversary tomorrow.
Well, I think that's 50 years is marvellous. A happy anniversary to you two. I hope he's going to spoil, huh?
I hope so too. And last one for now. This is from James. I hope you're keeping well and looking forward to Christmas, he says. Please could Brian from Melton give a birthday shout out to my fiancée Laura Day, who celebrates her special day tomorrow. We'll be down at Portman Road, hopefully toasting an important 3 points under a new manager, he says.
Yes, I can. So who is it, Laura?
Laura, yes.
And that's her birthday?
Tomorrow, yes.
She's going to watch footy?
She is going to watch the football tomorrow, yeah.
Well, that's up to her, isn't
it? Brian, have a lovely weekend, won't you?
We'll do, Leslie. Cheerio together.
Yeah, keep off the port, won't you?